Marriage Detroit. New series premieres Saturday, June 24th at 9/8 Central on OWN.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. Hey, how's it going? My name is Nigeria Chambers of Big Gold Belt Media. Brandon and Kristina, it's a pleasure to talk to you. How you feeling?
Hey, good. How are you feeling?
Good. Loving Marriage Detroit, premiering on OWN June 24th. I'm in the Washington, D.C. area, and I checked that season out because the names that were attached to it, I was familiar with them from what they do within the city. So upon hearing about this season, I was definitely intrigued about learning about not only more about Detroit, which I really love the presentation of Detroit, but learning about folks that are doing work within this the city of Detroit, which talking to you two, I was super intrigued. There's really a lot to really break down with what you two individually are doing, but collectively are doing as well. And I think what I truly enjoy about what we're seeing with you two within the first episode is that everything isn't always perfect, but it does take a lot of hard work from the business aspect, but also from the personal aspect and the self-work that you have to do in order to come together as well. I would love if you two can talk about just having your relationship, your business being put on the screen, and just some of the tools that you all have used over the time of filming. And if I'm not mistaken, since the first episode does highlight it's Father's Day, this is almost a year from now then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So let's expand this a little bit here. Let's go from the moments when this was filmed a year ago, and then ultimately to the point of right now where we're getting ready to see this on television. What have been some of the tools that you all have worked in terms of having your life exposed on the TV in the way it has, and just being able to process everything?
Well, I mean, we're still newbies because technically we haven't been on TV yet. You know what I'm saying? So we still are kind of green to it.
Yeah.
But just going through the process of it, it took a minute, to not be aware that cameras were watching. But shoot, once the reels start getting exposed, them cameras ain't mean nothing.
Didn't even see him after a while.
Because it just got real quick, We were very transparent with the producers. And so, they just highlighted the real things that we were going through. So it was a transition where, we were able to really just be ourselves really quickly. And but at the same time, we historically have had communication issues between us, and so like these forced conversations, they actually did help us.
Yeah.
They help us kind of get down to the nitty-gritty, and even though we didn't always agree, at least we know where we stand and what we how we can settle our differences.
Yeah, another interviewer talked about the reality show curse, I guess, coming in like with a great marriage and happy and everything's so amazing, and then boom, after reality TV you're in divorce. And so she asked me how I feel about that, but it was funny because I was like, you know what, I feel like we really already had, like, we started at ground zero when we were filming. We had just come out of a conversation maybe a month prior, like, what are we going to do here? Are we going to stay together, or are we going to get a divorce? You know what I'm saying? So like he said, like having this forced communication has actually helped our marriage. So it's reversed for us. It's not like, we came in amazing and we ended up, we came in and it's benefited us. So we pray that, that continues. But for now, it's just been such a benefit.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. And if I calculate correct, you all have been married now about 12 years now.
It'll be 12 years next week.
The day after the premiere.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Plans to celebrate. What a big milestone in itself, but obviously a celebration of the new show. What are the plans?
Well, this year we're going to do it alone. Because last year we were with all of our friends.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the episodes or nothing, but it may or may have not been the best experience. Yeah. But yeah, we've been so busy just gearing up for it. We haven't even made plans yet, but I just know we're gonna be alone.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do something. But
yeah, we'll do something, but it'll definitely, be a little more intimate this year. We thought about doing like a a private viewing with just our close friends and family and celebrate our anniversary at the same time. But it's just so overwhelming right now. Like you said, it's still green to us. We're still getting used to all the extra that's coming along with it. So
yeah. Kristina, you broke a cardinal rule in episode 1. Your age. Your age. You told how old you were, and I was like, huh?
Man, she be telling everybody her age.
You know why? Because I'm proud of my age. I'm so proud. Like, I've embraced it, and I'm excited. Like, I'm excited to be alive this long. Like, there's so many people that aren't here. So many people, like, people are leaving here. Like, it's nobody's business right now. And
absolutely,
I'm blessed to see my age. So I'm gonna scream it from the mountaintops because God kept me this far.
All right. Well, I just bring it up because mom said, don't you ever ask a woman her age. I'm like, Kristina is out here just telling everybody.
I broke the rule because I'm proud.
Yeah. You look phenomenal. And I was just kind of like, you know what? That's just another knack on the Black Don't Crack book right there.
Don't crack.
but even at this point of you two's age, you continue to have this really juvenated like aurora around you and the energy. You talked about the kids' days and how you still make time for yourself at this point. I would love if you two can share advice for folks in terms of handle you two are bosses, that's what it is, but also still making time for yourself, still going at a high rate even at this age. What are some advice you give to folks in terms of like creating that stability and that balance in life?
Well, with me, I like the way that I deal with stress is that I invite it in certain times in spurts, right? Like it's like when you get to certain levels, when I get to certain levels, sometimes I just sit there and enjoy it, as opposed to just keep trying to climb, So you enjoy it, and then that allows me. So like when I'm enjoying it, I don't feel that stress. But when you're trying to get to that next level, it's going to be more level of stress that comes. So I happen to be in that level right now of trying to go to that next level. But while filming, as far as my career, I was coasting. So yeah, I had no stress as far as my career, only with this woman. But yeah, that's how I deal with it, and I'm around a lot of young people too. So it's like they kind of keep me, hit and they keep me, keep me young.
I would say for me, I have always maintained a very joyful heart. And I think that, staying joyful and always asking God to, restore the joy in my heart. I think that helps me like remain youthful. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I try not to stress. I eat very clean. I eat a vegan diet. Yeah. So I feel like all those are factors. And I get up at 5 a.m. every day and give time to the one that created me. And I just feel like God continues to restore me and restore my youthfulness. So I love it. That's why I can tell my age, because I'm still youthful. Come on.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, listen, Detroit is back. And although we didn't have time to get into it, I really, really, as we see the resurgence of Detroit, as we see all of the beautiful Black faces and thriving Black people within Detroit, I really can't wait to see what the rest of the season have. I also can't wait to see what Brandon cooks up in the studio, man. I'm really intrigued on that note as well. But folks, yeah, you can check out Love and Marriage Detroit. It's premiering on June 24th. For the Smiths, it's been a pleasure talking to you two today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Take care.
I do this.